Welcome back to another episode of YT Tech. Actually, I have a solid topic to talk about, and that is
2,000 years later.
that's about YouTube will pay YouTube Shorts creators a huge lump of money, and then PUBG coming back to India, and much more. So, let's get started. The first article is about YouTube will pay creators behind viral shorts as part of $100 million fund. And I guess you guys know about YouTube shorts, and it's kind of viral. It's actually, we can name it as TikTok 2.0. That is like, it's a short video platform in YouTube. It's kind of an inbuilt, as you see in the picture. It's same as this, like shorts, that's all. I guess the video duration is about 30 seconds. It's exactly same as TikTok. And as YouTube is a big multinational, one of the biggest company in the world, they are trying to boost up the creators to create more YouTube short videos. That is, they are planning to give a lot of money, like I guess you guys know about YouTubers getting paid. So exactly like that, YouTube shorts creators to get paid. And their conditions are like, these videos should be actually original content. And I guess most of you again knows that whenever you open up YouTube shorts or Instagram reels, all you sometime can see that little TikTok watermark or any other short video platform watermark. For your video to be eligible for that monetization process, your video should be original, like these watermarks shouldn't be present on your video. So that's all. Like YouTube is keeping apart around $100 million to fund these creators. It is exactly like, here, this is a top priority for us and will take us some time to get it right. We are actively working on this, and will take feedback gathered from our community to help develop a long-term program specifically designed for YouTube shorts. And look at this, it is more interesting. Like each month we'll reach out to thousands of creators whose shorts receive the most engagement and views to reward them for their contributions. We'll also ask these creators to share their feedbacks with us so we can continue to improve the product experience. So what they are literally doing is TikTok, even though TikTok is banned in India, but other countries still has TikTok. So as you know, the growth of TikTok, a lot of people are behind TikTok. As we are running out of time, people are mostly into short videos, so just they can scroll forever, like for 22 or 28 hours or whatever they want. They can just scroll it out. So that's an highly addictive app. So they have a competitor now as YouTube shorts, Instagram reels. But even though these big companies come up with short video platforms, nobody even nobody came close to TikTok. Well, that's the truth. So to beat up TikTok, these big companies are coming up with monetization thing. And for your information, TikTok is also coming up with monetization and rewards in their platform. The next news is awesome one, like PUBG Mobile India launch. Battlegrounds Mobile India pre-registration date revealed. And I guess you guys know, and most of you might have pre-registered for the game. Well, that was on May 15th. So what you have to do is, you just have to open up Play Store and search for PUBG. Well, PUBG might not be available. You have to search for Battlegrounds Mobile India and pre-register yourself. And as far as you are pre-registering, you might get some rewards, etc. And if you don't know, I'm damn sure that you know about PUBG, because PUBG was one of the biggest game in India, and PUBG had a biggest market place or market shares in India. But when they went out, because of those Chinese app policies and some privacy concerns. Well, if you don't know, PUBG is not actually a Chinese game. It's from South Korea, but the company which provides PUBG to India is from Chinese, and that's known as Tencent. So Indian government didn't like that, and as you know, like after coronavirus, all the countries around the world are against Chinese apps, and they're thinking like their apps are taking away their privacy, or some that is a topic for another video. So next one is an interesting one, that is Picasso painting sells for 103 million in New York auction house. And if you're wondering who paid that much amount for a single piece of painting, I don't know. It was actually, I guess it's Mary Therese or Christie's. I don't know. I'll just look into it. This, well, if you don't know the painting, this is the painting, and this painting sold for $103 million. I guess I'll become an artist soon. So I thought this is an interesting fact. Another thing, this guy is coming in headlines continuously for past week. That is like, first of all, the news was about him launching Dogecoin into space on 2022, soon after that Saturday Night Live program. After that, some days back, he tweeted that the company, the Tesla, won't accept Bitcoin because it is creating a lot of pollution on Earth. While mining, you have to spend a lot of electricity, and electricity is produced by coal, and coal is one of the biggest fossil fuel, and which creates global warming. So Elon Musk is concerned about Earth, and he said, well, we are not gonna accept Bitcoin, but we'll look into it. We'll accept another coin which will mine in a little, or which won't affect our Earth or our planet. So then he came up with the Dogecoin. He was talking with their founders, and they said like Dogecoins can be made in just in 2 hours, and it doesn't cost a lot of electricity. And he is like, okay, I'll go with Dogecoin. That's all. He moved to Dogecoin. See, working with the Doge devs to improve system transaction efficiently. Tesla CEO says after a day halting Bitcoin transaction and sending that cryptocurrency over. And if you are a guy who thinks cryptocurrencies can't be controlled by anyone, well, you are wrong. Even if that is something like these currencies values can't be determined by any government or any single person, well, at the end of the day, Elon Musk is directly controlling these cryptocurrencies. As you know, like he posts something positive about cryptocurrencies or Bitcoins or Dogecoins, the Dogecoin sees a rocket high, like they just go like that, faster, 15%, 16% higher than previous day. But when he tweets something bad about it or bad about cryptocurrencies, it just falls, like it'll have a free fall. And people depending on that, they don't know, they lose a lot of money. Look at this. After Dogecoin dodged up 6.42%, prices immediately shot higher after Bitcoin. As I said, if you are looking for all these articles, I'll definitely link this in description. Do check it out, and of course my Instagram account. So, and another wonderful thing is that, like, if Elon Musk is not, or he thinks Dogecoin is not efficient, or Dogecoin can't expand as fast as he is thinking, he has a plans to come up with a new cryptocurrencies on his name or Tesla's name or any of his company's name. So that's all for today. What do you think about Elon Musk tweets controlling Bitcoins or cryptocurrencies? Do you think whether he's actually controlling these cryptocurrencies values, or it's just a myth? And what do you think about YouTube's new monetization of YouTube Shorts? Like, all the big companies are coming up with a short video content, that is, like, as I said before, Instagram with Reels, YouTube with YouTube Shorts, and Snapchat. If you haven't noticed it, Snapchat has came up with this thing in, I think, back in April itself. Like, Snapchat is ready to pay its creators a lot of money. So if you're a Snapchat users, they have also came up with similar thing. So what do you think? Will short video content overtake the normal thing which we used to have these many years? Leave in the comments, and do subscribe, like, and of course share it to your friends. Bye.